All right, boys and girls, today we're working on lesson 1, which is why writers write. So we're going to be talking about the reason why authors write and why people write in general. We're going to learn about writing workshops. In our discussion, we will start to think about why writers write and what good writers do. Then you're going to have an opportunity to write about an event from your summer. So take a minute and look around your room or think about your classrooms that you've had in the past. What kinds of writings did you see? You see writing everywhere, right? We use it for many purposes and write for many audiences. Think about a time when you've seen kids or adults write. Let's think about some of those times. So sometimes an author writes, so let's say, why do we write? We're going to make a T-chart here. So why do we write, and who is the audience? Now, boys and girls, this is a great time for you to get out your writing notebook. And in the back, where we create different things, in the back tab, I believe it's either red or yellow, this would be a good place for you to write or copy this chart so that you can refer back to it at a later time. All right, so now let's start to brainstorm. So sometimes we write to tell a story. If we're writing to tell a story, our audience could be our friends, teachers, or even our parents. All right. You also may write to share ideas. If you're writing to share ideas, the audience is going to be a lot of the same people. So it could be your friends. It could be your teachers or parents. Or other students. Or adults within the school. You might write something to thank someone, like a thank you note. And again, if you're thanking someone, it might be somebody that donated something, so a donor, a gift giver, or even a friend. Lots of people write thank you notes when they get a gift for graduation or Christmas, any type of holiday. You could also write to teach someone something. If you write to teach something, your audience could be younger students, it could be your friends, or even people new to school. These are just some quick ideas as to why people write and who the audience is. We are going to begin our year of writing by telling stories and sharing ideas with others. We're going to share ideas through our discussion board on Canvas. Real authors follow a writing process and work on pieces of writing for many days. So this is not something that will be completed in one day's time. It's a process that takes time. Authors write to tell stories. They write to teach people things. They write for many different reasons and for many different ways. I know you remember talking about authors' purpose in the past. They write to inform, persuade, and entertain. So today, in your brainstorming section of your notebook, I want you to brainstorm, and by brainstorming, you're going to write a list, because our writing today, our journal entry in discussion board today, is going to be for you to write or share an idea of something that happened over the summer, something that was exciting. Maybe you went on a fun vacation or spent time at the park with your best friend. So first, you're going to write in the back in your brainstorming section a list of ideas. So you might want to create just another T-chart about summer. And I'm going to give you some examples here of things that I might write about. So I might write about the beach because I went to the beach. I might write about doing yard work because I did a lot of yard work this summer. I put rock down in front of my house. I might write about taking my dog on a walk. Oops, there we go, W-A-L-K. I might also choose to talk about going to the lake. There are many different things that you can put in your list. I want you to take a few minutes and I want you to make a list of 4 to 10 things that you could choose to write about. And then I want you to circle one that you are going to write about your first entry. So, I think out of my list here, I might write about taking my dog on a walk. Now, boys and girls, now that you have your topic for your writing, I want you to turn back to your first journal entry in your notebook. Now, I want you to remember, this is going to be the first page of your notebook. And I want you to remember to number it up at the top. So this would be, if you were in your composition notebook, this is page 1. And you're going to put the date. So you're going to put 8/10/20. You're going to write your title at the top of your page. All right. So now that you have that ready, boys and girls, what you need to do, I want you to turn on the timer on your iPad, and I want you to write as much as you can about your topic. Now remember, you're not writing about taking Duke on a walk. You're writing about what you chose to write about. So, you might be able to write 3 sentences, or some of you may be able to write a whole page, but do not go off of this page. And remember to skip lines. After you have completed this task in your notebook, go on to Canvas and complete the discussion portion of this assignment. Have fun!